Good afternoon. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Tom Curine. Tracking storms getting closer to us. Right now, we've got some ominous dark clouds racing through our sky. There's the live view from the Storm Team 4 Reston camera overlooking the Dulles Tollway. And you can see those dark clouds are just racing on through. Don't have any storms here locally yet, but we do have some that are developing here now southwest of Richmond, producing some lightning and some strong gusts of wind. Have several warnings here southwest of Richmond. In addition, been reports of some hail there as well. But right now, locally, just some light rain showers here in Loudoun County. They're just about to cross the Potomac River, moving into Frederick County, Maryland, and northern Montgomery County. Just some light rain to moderate rain showers moving on through there. So we're all kind of quiet here right now, but it's these cells of strong storms from Charlottesville down to near Lynchburg and Roanoke. These are the ones that are going to be getting closer to Fredericksburg. That may be in about another half hour or so. These are moving very quickly, 40 to 50 miles an hour. And then this one cell that's developing near Charlottesville, that may be getting right into Fauquier County in about half an hour and into the metro area. That's going to be right around 7 p.m. That looks like that is the timing, the hour-by-hour timing here going forward into the evening hours. All the area in color, these are the scattered storms from the panhandle of West Virginia, across Virginia and into Maryland and the district. This is as of 8 p.m. That's when we'll likely see some showers and some storms coming through. Some of them could be severe with some damaging winds and hail. And then at 9 o'clock, still some showers and storms right in the metro area and south from Fredericksburg down 95 toward Richmond. That then advances into southern Maryland, Charles, Calvert, and St. Mary's, Anne Arundel. Some of those storms moving through there between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Now, these storms likely not going to be producing any tornadoes, but there's a pretty good chance of some strong gusts of wind that may cause some brief damage and some tree limbs coming down, and a small chance of some hail and some brief heavy downpours as they do move on through. That'll help to wash out some of the pollen in the air. We still have high pollen counts for trees and grass pollen, low for weeds, and mold spores are in the moderate range. Temperatures right now are hovering right around 80 degrees, and hour by hour into the rest of the evening after that rain ends. We'll be back down to near 70 degrees by midnight, and then by dawn tomorrow for the morning commute, the low 60s, dealing with some sun. Sunrise 6:09, noontime temperatures near 70, blustery winds tomorrow, afternoon temperatures into the mid-70s. After that, another storm system comes our way, this time a lot of rain. Thursday night into Friday, dries out next weekend and turns cool and un-May-like with highs only in the 50s as we get into next week. And that's the way it looks.
Thank you, Tom. Parents are not supposed to bury their children. And when your child grows up and becomes a police officer, you pray that you will never have to accept that folded flag in their honor. Delaware State Trooper Stephen Ballard grew up in Bowie, and he died in the line of duty last week. This evening, Trooper Ballard's father opens up to News 4's Tracy Wilkins about the last thing he said to his son and how he keeps going after losing his whole world.
And if I could give my life right now, bring him back, I would. Because he didn't deserve the fate that he got.
As Kevin Ballard revisits pictures of his son growing up in Bowie, Maryland, reality hits.
And I'll never get him back.
His son, 32-year-old Delaware State Trooper Stephen Ballard, was shot multiple times after a traffic stop last week. Ballard says he got the call from his daughter-in-law.
She said, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone so you can talk to him. And the last words out of my mouth to him was, you know, I love you. You can't leave me because you're all I have.
He says he quickly began making his way to his son's bedside. Prince George's County Police escorted him to Joint Base Andrews, where he caught a chopper.
When I got in the helicopter, I asked the gentleman, I said, how's my son? He said, unfortunately, you know, he passed. And at that time, it was like everything inside me would just went numb.
The gunman, 26-year-old Bergen Seeley, had barricaded himself in a home for more than a day while shooting at police. He was eventually shot and killed on the scene. Why the traffic stop resulted in a shooting is under investigation.
I want my son back. I would do anything to get him back right now.
Ballard says once he arrived in Delaware, the love from colleagues and the community his son served for more than 8 years filled him with joy beyond all expectation.
Everybody that, like I said, I never met before was coming up, giving, you know, hugging me and crying.
Coming up on News 4 at 6, this father's thoughts about his son's alleged killer.
He just took away a future from a young